Good morning, everybody. I spent the night in Coimbra last night. Beautiful, beautiful Portuguese town. A college town, very active, also very touristy on the river. You'll see some pictures really soon. And I'm on my way now back into the countryside, which is really my preference. But today's topic is do it anyway. I was reflecting on this yesterday in a number of ways and still work with myself on showing up fully and freely and audaciously. And I wanted to read these words for you. Now, part of these are from Mother Teresa, and part of these Mother Teresa took from a Dr. Kent. I forgot his last name, but if you want to know it, you just let me know. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you are kind or do good, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind, do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and genuine enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and sincere, you will be vulnerable. Be honest and sincere anyway. If you spend years creating, others could destroy what you've created overnight. Create anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some will be jealous. Be happy anyway. The biggest men and women with the biggest ideas can be shut down by the smallest men and women with the smallest ideas. Think big anyway. The good you do today will probably be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the best you have. Even when you do, you may get kicked in the teeth and it will never be enough. But give your best anyway. And the final words are Mother Teresa's. In the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. We talk about being who we are in the world, and I want to affirm today that that is not always easy. We say it as though we can flip on a switch and just be fully who we are. But it takes a courage that will bring us to our edge. It takes a courage that will draw everything we've got out from us. But we sell ourselves short. Our greatest happiness is to be who we are. And just because we show up as good, just because we show up as loving others and giving ourselves for the highest good of the world, just because we commit ourselves to that doesn't mean we're going to be loved in return. Doesn't mean we're going to be rewarded for our efforts. But it does mean that we will have the inner completeness and satisfaction that's meant to be ours. You know, I know this. I know it partially. I'm still learning it in many ways. So often, people who I work with or who I meet, they feel their hearts warmed because I'm kind of playful and I'm happy, and they would find it hard to believe that I too experience exactly what every other person experiences. I know what it tastes like to be betrayed. I know what it feels like to give love and be overlooked. I know what it's like to be kicked in the stomach and in the head for who you are. I know what it's like in just saying yes to a gift and having my life threatened. I know what it's like to be banned, probably in that being excommunicated. I know what it's like to be mocked for what I stand for most strongly. So you are not alone. I don't say that so you focus on me. I say that so that you know that happiness is not found in the reward that we receive for showing up and doing good and being loving. Happiness is found by saying yes to that truth about ourselves in such a way that it gives us the freedom to be who we're meant to be. So if there's some new way you're being called forward to express yourself, to step into who you are, I stand with you. I stand with the courage that takes, and I say no matter what happens, do it anyway. Blessings, my friend. That's my intention today, is to walk with you and with humanity, that we will have the courage to be who we're meant to be. Mwah.